Hi, this is Ashley Latta here, latest Lunch and Learn, and I'm with Joanne and Tracy from a dental practice in Southport. Today I'm delivering my advanced ethical selling course, and Tracy and Joanne plus other team members and their boss have come back for a massive refresher on my advanced course. And one of the things that we have to do in the advanced course is they give a report back on how they've applied and how they've used the course so far. And Tracy and Joanne gave such an incredible reports that I decided to record this and record. I'm going to ask them a few quick questions. They're going to share some tips that work really well. Hopefully it will inspire your reception team as well. So I'm going to swap this video round. Let me just see how this works here. Am I doing this correctly? Yes, I am. So there we go. And can you see that? There, Tracy and Joanne. So very quickly, I'm going to start off with you, Joanne. Tell us a bit the story about the patient that was inquiring about implant treatment that was on the way to Turkey.
So I had a new patient inquiry, as you just said. A lady who'd already done a little bit of background digging to find out if she could have an implant placed. She basically was just interested in cost, wanted to know could we do it, how much. Tried to just get some more information from her at that first instance, tried to steer her away from the cost and more towards the benefits of what type of treatment that we could offer her, and the whole package as a whole, aftercare, etc. Highlighted to her that, you know, the aftercare was as important as having the procedure itself, and what she could expect from our team by choosing us rather than...
Because she actually said to you she could get a holiday in Turkey as well as having the treatment done, couldn't she?
She did, yeah. I think she was just as sold on the holiday as having her tooth replaced. But having had, you know, the benefits highlighted to her, made her realise that maybe, you know, it was something more she needed to think about.
We provide aftercare for her here. She wouldn't get that there in duty-free
Yeah. So you invited her to an open evening, so just talk a little bit about that.
Coincidentally we had an open evening a couple of weeks after our initial conversation, and like I say, she was more interested in just the price at that time, and the open evening was a completely free consultation anyway. It was just a chance for her to come and get some expert advice, introduce ourselves to her too, so she could get a good feel of the practice. Meet me after our initial conversation. And just personalise ourselves to her and start building on that rapport and start growing that relationship.
So she came along?
She did. She came along. She had a clinical opinion from James. He gave her treatment options. Following the consultation, I then took her off to the treatment
consultation room,
coordination room. She came and had another chat with me. Obviously there's a lot of information to take on board, so I can just reiterate everything that James has discussed with her. And at that time, obviously finances are brought into it. She's got an idea of the price and just generally honing on the whole package that we were offering her. Subsequently, she decided to book with us and paid a deposit and booked in for a full case assessment and a CT scan.
Well, Southport's near the sea anyway, isn't it?
It is.
So it's Southport, not Turkey.
Definitely.
Fantastic. What's the one big lesson you've learned from that situation then? What's one lesson that our listeners could take away?
Definitely focus on the benefit to the patient.
Good.
Try and not think about the potential sale at that moment, because if you sell the benefit to them, it'll sell itself. Essentially.
Fantastic. Now Tracy, you've changed a few things I believe on the telephone now, and do you want to talk through a little bit about what you do now when a patient rings up?
Well, as a receptionist, I'm the first port of call, so I felt we needed a bit of structure in the telephone call. We've introduced a new phone line, so we have an option where if you're an existing patient, press 1. If you're a new private patient, press 2. We've also introduced a telephone answering sheet, which gives us bullet points of good morning, Piscot Dental, Tracy speaking, how may I help you? your name is, please may I call you by your first name?
Yeah.
I ask lots of questions. So, what are you interested in? Do you mind if I ask a few questions regarding your inquiry? How long have you been thinking about this treatment? What's made you decide to do the treatment now?
Listening, isn't it?
Listening to them, and the more I just want ask more questions, and it just opens up the door.
Yeah.
And listen to the answer
Yeah.
before you're thinking of the next question.
Sure.
Too.
Yeah.
And you now answer the telephone away from the desk, is that correct? And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
made a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. I think you're already in that mindset. When you know that phone rings, you know it's a new patient
Yeah.
with an inquiry because they've chosen to ring that particular line. So
And the solution.
definitely it's made a big difference,
Yeah.
I think.
The good news is we can definitely help you. And then I want to close the deal, really.
Appointment, yeah.
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 And two options: invite them in for an appointment with the treatment coordinator in a relaxed, informal chat. Option two, you can book in to see the doctor for an implantologist consultation. Get all the details, the name, the address. The most important thing is the email. We always used to forget the email. Once we've got them booked in, we confirm the appointment, and
We do. We send them a welcome pack too, with just a bit of background information of the practice, you know, of the different services that we're offering, because they might be initially inquiring about one service, but once they see other things that we offer, it opens the door to
Other things as well.
to other things as
Great.
well. But I think what I've learned too is leaving the clinical explanations to the clinician,
yeah.
essentially, because it's just more important to get them in
yeah.
to open up that
Fantastic.
conversation.
Great.
That's-
You've been stars, you two.
And we like to build a rapport from the initial phone call.
Fantastic, yeah. So I bet you learn a lot before when the patient comes through the door.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Fascinating.
And that's great
Fascinating.
for the dentist too, because they've already got a complete,
Picture.
backstory
Yeah.
before, so that's, invaluable to their time,
Yeah.
essentially. They've already got that rapport
Yeah.
Good.
in front of them.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
they just build on that then.
And it's been
Brilliant.
very successful.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. I hope this has been useful. Now, these two ladies here actually stood up to 25 dentists and practice owners and gave that report this morning. So these two are just amazing ladies. So I hope that's been really useful in your practice. Hope you can pick up some new ideas there as well as some gems. And if you'd like to know more information about our reception course, our one-day course, please go to ashleylata.com or give us a call and we can talk through some ideas with you. But I hope that's been useful in this Lunch and Learn. Thanks and have a great week.